In this video, I'm going to talk to you about how your fitness and your gym routine increases your bank balance. For me, I'm a huge advocate of health and fitness, and I think it's directly linked to your bank balance, and I'm talking from experience here. In 2021, I've been on quite a transformation in terms of kicking a lot of bad stuff out and putting a lot of good stuff in, and ultimately that has a direct impact on my business results and everything else that's gone on around me. So really, it strikes me as odd that we will invest hundreds of thousands into property. We'll pour hundreds of thousands into bricks and mortar, yet our biggest asset is our body and our mind. Because ultimately, without that, we ain't got nothing. We need our bodies to be able to play with our kids. We need our bodies to be able to sleep. We need our bodies to be able to go to work. We need our bodies and minds for absolutely everything, yet we don't take care of them as much and we do not invest in them as much as other things. This has been a huge shift for me, and I would encourage you to think about it the same. You don't need to become some fitness freak. You don't need to become some gym buff. All you have to do is hit daily winning singles. So wherever you are in your journey right now, really you need to focus on every single day you should be doing some form of fitness. Whether that's yoga, whether it's stretching, whether it's walking on a treadmill, whether it's cycling, whatever it is, just sweat. Get the endorphins going. It is proven to help you. It is proven to enhance your life and give you a longer life, which is ultimately what we all want. For me, fitness is a primary priority in my life. Every single day I have 2 hours scheduled for that time. Not only does that give me the mind space to be on my own, but it also gives me that fitness and ultimately build those energy levels that I need to be able to then produce better as a businessman and as an entrepreneur and as a husband and as a father as well. We then have the nutrition side of it. I used to be a skinny fat person. Okay, so what that means is basically I was 25 stone inside because I could eat anything I wanted, sticky toffee puddings, pizzas, you name it, fish and chips, the lot. I could eat it all and not put any weight on, so I thought it was fine. But really, as I went into my 30s, I started to really sink on the energy level side of things, and I went and saw a nutritionist, and basically they diagnosed me as a fat thin person. So in all, the energy levels was getting sucked, the sugar rushes, everything else that was going with it, and it really was affecting my productivity. Not only in my businesses, I just couldn't be bothered to do anything, and ultimately, that has a direct impact in the financial result, but also with my family. I couldn't be bothered to do anything. I couldn't be bothered to take my kids to play football. So it all has knock-on effects. And it's really simple that every single day, all we have to do is think about the fuel that's going in our body, think about how we're making our body fitter, healthier and stronger for the long term, and ultimately that will then help you produce more. You'll show up more at work, you'll have more energy levels with your kids, you'll show up more for your wife. It all is linked, and this is what I call the Trifecta Game, and it's what I talk about on some of the other episodes on the channel, where really if you get all this in balance, you will live a life on fire, and ultimately that's what we want. We don't want to be sedated. We don't want to go through life with this cloudiness and this ill-feel judgment. We want to be able to make clear decisions that put more money in our bank balances, help us make more positive inputs into the world, and ultimately live a much better life. And for me, that's fitness and fuel, and I'm on this journey. I'm going to continue to document my journey. I've gone from 74 kilograms down to 68 kilograms to clean the body out. That was a very intense process, down to 1,300 calories per day towards the end of it all, but it taught me a very hard lesson about nutrition and how it affects your body. And once we then got there, we've built back up, and we're continuing to build back up to get stronger and get more powerful and put more strength in the body as well, which will serve me later in life, because it will mean that I'm more mobile later in life and I can do more later in life. And that is the ultimate thing that we're all trying to achieve here from our fitness journey. And that then links into my mindset. My mindset is part of my body, and I work hard on that as well, and ultimately make sure that everything that goes in the mind is positive, make sure that we're grateful, make sure that we have affirmations, and everything is linked to producing at a high level. If you want to run multiple businesses, if you want 7, 8, 9-figure businesses in whatever industry you're in, you cannot do it unless you are on fire with your health and your fitness and your nutrition. Abs are in the kitchen, as they say, and for me it is, it's not about the abs, it's about making sure that we can turn up and that we can show up every single day, put the goddamn work in that's required, get the results and live a happy and fulfilled life. ultimately, that is what it's all about. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and if you comment, I will personally answer your questions. And if you fancy and you're on TikTok, head over there and give me a little follow as well.